Hello and welcome to the Explorers of Elsewhere, Tales from Elsewhere Sanctuary. My name is Nate, I'm your GM. Hello and welcome. I hope you're having a lovely day. Here with me are 5 wonderful, beautiful people. Hello, Livy.
Hello.
Hello, Julia.
Hi.
Hello, Georgia.
Hello.
Hello, Theo.
Hello.
And hello, Dan.
Hello.
As you probably have told, we are the Explorers of Elsewhere. We play all sorts of TTRPGs on here. Tonight we are playing Daggerheart, which we have for the past 12 episodes.
Yes.
Coming into episode 13. But we've played some more Daggerheart in the past. We've also played D&D. We've played Blaze in the Dark. We've played Draw Steel. In our live stream, we've just finished playing Cult of the Lamb, and we are now probably well underway playing Fowler Ultima, which is the new live stream short play game that we're doing at the moment. So if you fancy that, we also play on Mondays at 7:30 UK time. Please come and join in the chat and see how that story's going along. If you are interested in this episode after it finishes and you want to find out more, if you join as a member or join as a patron, you can watch episode 14. Would this be episode 13? Yes, it would be.
Yes.
So you can watch episode 14 right now, and it's available a week early to our members and to our patrons as well. But we also have a Discord, which is absolutely free, and you can join and you can have a natter along with that. We have an affiliate link with Drive-Thru RPG. They give us a little bit of money if you go through our link, which is absolutely brilliant, but it doesn't cost you any extra, and you don't have to buy Daggerheart. You can buy whatever they have on their site, which is absolutely brilliant, and it helps the channel keep chugging along. If you're watching this, probably it has been announced for a couple of weeks now that myself and my partner Chris, we run a comic convention called Pride CAF. That's Pride CAF. It's a comic festival that celebrates LGBTQIA independent comic and zine creators. If you fancy coming along and you're one of those people, then you can still probably apply. You can go to our socials, you can go to our website, which is pridecaf.co.uk, and you can find the application form then. But if you can't, it'll be happening in September, and please do come along. It will be great. With all that said and done, let us go back to the campfire.
Hello, I'm Julia, and I play Lucretia, a Lorivar wizard.
Hi, my name is Theo, and I'll be playing Pally, a Wolfkin Seraph.
Hi, I'm Georgia, and I'll be playing Virgil, a Sangravar Ranger.
Hi, my name is DM Dan, and I'm playing Mirden, a Wolfkin Guardian Druid.
Hi, I'm Livy, and I'll be playing Bo, the Dragon Scent Warrior.
And my name is Nate, and I'll be the GM for this adventure. So the 5 of you have now sort of integrated yourself within the traitors camp. It is definitely feeling more like these are not sort of like the bloodthirsty traitors that you may have originally been made to believe. Lucretia has been reunited with her long lost sister Valeria, and has found out some interesting information on what possibly could be going more on within Sanctuary, as in the world itself. The 5 of you are now sort of sitting around a dying campfire as the evenings are sort of drawing to a close, and people are sort of heading off back to their bunks and their camps and their tents and so forth. As he sort of lifts himself up, Avala sort of gives you a pat on the shoulder, Pally, and says, like, it was really nice talking to you. I'll see you in the morning.
See you in the morning. Thank you. Thank you for the chat.
Thank you. And he waves at the rest of you and sort of pootles back off to his tent. So the 5 he sort of pootles off to the west.
How many tents in?
He passes by a tent and then you cannot see him anymore. Are you specifically looking out, Bo?
Yeah.
Yep.
You're like, excuse me.
I would actually to stop other people from seeing that you're having a good beady. Could you give me a presence check? So sort of slyly.
A sly check.
A sly beady.
Say.
Yeah.
A sly beady. Wait. Can I...
Sly beady, yeah.
Can I use one of my abilities?
You're more than welcome to.
It's called Deaf Deceiver. I spend a
Right.
hope, but I gain advantage on a roll to deceive or trick someone into believing a lie you tell them. So I am tricking people. I'm going to stand up and
Go, oh, good night,
yeah,
everyone.
yeah. Oh, I'm so tired. I'm just gonna go. That tent over there looks very, very comfortable. He's just gonna get up and he's gonna say that he needs to stretch his legs
Flawless. Absolutely flawless.
and have a little wander around.
Yeah, sure.
Just so you can have that. Cool. So I am going to as presents for something that you wanted.
Yes, please. Oh, it's
20.
tasty. It's tasty.
But I
It's a
get-
20.
If I roll with fear, I get a hope. You still get a fear, but I also get a hope.
Oh, yeah. Nice. You with a 20. What are you saying to the others? You're just saying.
The sitting's got me, got my legs feeling a little sore. I'm just gonna have a little wander around. And he's gonna get up and just have a little walk and look as he's walking.
Yeah. To the four of you, that doesn't seem anything out of
Mm.
the ordinary. It's just you have been sat down for quite a while, so it's like, yeah, why?
He
that
is a
sounds-
sleepy man.
So yeah, Bo, where are you? Are you following Avala?
Just following.
Yeah.
Can't believe you're going to murder Pally's best friend / lover.
I just looking.
Can't believe it.
Just looking to see if I could do a murder. It's just that there's options.
It's a possible murder, not guaranteed.
Yes, you follow behind, sort of sneaking behind. I won't make you do any sort of like agility checks or anything like that. But
I'm not sneaking. I'm just.
You're just strolling along. Yeah, you're sort of you notice that Avala's sort of passed by a fair few tents, and he's slipped into like a very sort of nonchalant, sort of simple, humble little single tent that he obviously has to himself.
Has to himself, eh? Interesting. No witnesses. Fine.
Right?
He'll. Yeah, that's it. I just.
Oh, he's just there.
Oh, he's just there. What if I did? And then he'll just kind of look at his surroundings and clock it, and then walk back again.
Okay.
Doesn't do anything.
So yeah, you wander yourself back to the camp, where the other four are sitting around. What conversations are sort of happening between between you all now that Bo has joined back?
I would like to just have a quick recce with Pally. Nothing to do with Pally at all. Sorry, Pally. He has no idea that you're feeling emotional. So, you made a new friend. Did he mention anything about, Anything? Brothers
Anything
or...
No, we didn't really get into family. He was just part of a party in Felstrom,
Yeah.
a bit like us, and then ended up here. Seemed pleasant enough. He's been here 6 months.
Pleasant. Can't have been here 6 months. We've been here... I mean, we went missing, what, shortly before we arrived?
It's 6 months, he said, right? That was what was ruled by the trade
Yeah,
scout.
he said 6 months.
Yeah, 6 months. Just checking I hadn't misheard my own information. But yeah,
Well-
6 months.
Well, bear in mind, Bo, that the people of Sanctuary have said that they've been here for 30 years, but it's actually only been about 3.5.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
My landlord's gonna kill me. I was overdoing my rent already. If I'm gonna come back in 5 years.
No, it's all right, Bo. It's the other way around. You can be here for years and it'll only be months back in elsewhere. Don't worry.
But do we know that?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, what if we all arrive and get all crinkled up?
I sort of look at Valeria a bit sheepishly.
Oh, sorry, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. That came out my mouth and I didn't
I'm
even
sorry
think. But,
about him.
It's quite all right. I've heard worse.
I'm just saying, I had a vision of, the beautiful Lucretia's sister, and you weren't quite what I was imagining.
Oh,
Bo, stop.
really?
No, I mean, no, and like,
Bo,
I mean,
just stop.
I'm sure you were a beautiful woman. I mean, it's not that you're not
No,
a beautiful woman.
Bo. Bo.
It's quite all right. I feel like I've already had quite a large and gifted life. A small whippersnapper like as yourself is not going to bust my ego.
It's quite nice to see Bo put in his place for once.
Said by Pally.
Said by Pally. And Theo,
Yeah.
mostly Pally.
I do apologise, but it's getting quite late, and I am quite tired, considering I'm so old. And she looks at Bo. And this old fuddy-duddy must get to her chambers. So, Lucretia, the others have said that they've made you some tents, which you are more than welcome to use for this evening.
Thank you.
I will see you in the morning, and we will discuss. Maybe once you've discussed with your friends, we can discuss next actions. Probably.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Sleep well, sister.
You too. Good night, everyone. And she gets herself up, maybe sort of over-exaggerating a bit how difficult it is to get herself up, and then sort of just normally walks off towards the hut again.
Love her so much.
We stan a queen.
Well, there is much for us to discuss.
Sure. Did she have any ideas about what's going on in this place?
You could say that, and I think Lucretia will explain
We'll explain.
what was discussed with Valeria. So the whole sort of history around the House Soleimani being blackmailed to support the betrayer dragons, and how Valeria and co found themselves there trying to overthrow that corrupt power. This idea that the princess doesn't seem to be the highest power here. True, things are manifesting, through her perhaps, but actually there seems to be some kind of controlling power above that. And she'll also just kind of, not in a definitive way, just in an isn't this interesting way, mention that the mother, Lady Blessing, is not known to have come through the eschaton, but was not confirmed as dead either. So is disappeared as far as we know. but something seems to be trying to power this place and keep the princess sort of crystallized at the age she was when Sanctuary was created.
That is quite some magic indeed being used in this place. No wonder they're trying to take it from people.
Yes, it must be hungry, this land, to sustain itself. And the magic that is keeping the princess a child. Valeria thinks that the only way out is to get to the bottom of this controlling power. Perhaps one suggested course of action would be to speak to the Princess Rejoice's court. But I want to know what you all think.
Mirden's got his thinking face on. Nate, would there be anything... Would it be sensible if Mirden assumes that the creature that he saw in the woods before the Shadow Swords arrived was a world spirit?
Yeah. Mirden would be right to assume that the large creature that he saw, would most likely be a world spirit.
If there is indeed such vast quantities of mana being used to fuel this place, the fact that there is no primal mana coursing through Sanctuary itself is not helping. But the people of Sanctuary said they did not know of any world spirits. They did not know the phenomena of the world spirits. But earlier today, I saw one. I know I did.
You saw one here?
Well, yes.
Did Pally also see it? I feel like someone else also,
as well.
I think. So I will corroborate. Go.
In which case, Mirden is staring directly at you, Pally, as if to...
Yeah. No, yeah, I saw
both
something
saw it.
too. Yes.
Which begs the question: why the Sanctuary is not, by our reckoning, a large place? How does a world spirit keep itself hidden from all of these curious eyes for that long?
And
Why
how
does
did
it
it
not?
get here?
How did it get here? If perhaps there is reason to believe that if we were to find this world spirit, it is a deity. It would be filled with its own mana. Perhaps it is a font that the people of Sanctuary can tap into that they don't yet know about.
Is that not a danger then?
Yeah, it sounds like you're offering them up as a juice box.
On the contrary, it sounds like the extraction of this arcane mana is almost reactionary. It's a survival method. That they have to keep on draining these children of mana in order to keep things ticking over. But if there were an alternative, if this woodland world spirit were able to provide mana to this place, heal it like the world spirits are doing in elsewhere, then perhaps the people of Sanctuary will be spared such extreme sacrifices.
To what end, though, Mirden? Are you suggesting that one outcome here is that we leave Sanctuary as it is, and leave all of the people behind? Under the guardianship of this powerful world spirit?
It would be hypocritical of me to make a decision for the people of Sanctuary. Given given the state we find ourselves in back in elsewhere, we should at the very least give them the choice, but make sure it is a choice that is worth making.
Leave them with something, a more sustainable power source, as it were.
Yes, but we must also make sure that we must if we do that, we would have to find the world spirit first. We would have to make sure the world spirit is in agreement. But again, this world spirit has kept itself discreet for 30 odd years. I worry that whatever it has seen has caused it to not want to make itself known.
Can you find it?
I stumbled across it by a happenstance in the woods earlier, but I feel that was not the first time that I saw it. I feel like it's laid its eyes upon us before. Perhaps for lightning to strike once is one thing, but for it to happen twice is not a coincidence. Perhaps we already have its attention. Maybe we just need to figure out what scares it into hiding.
Shadows.
Or we could ask it. Seems to be drawn to you. You are tapped into primal power. Maybe it will come to us if we make ourselves available.
Perhaps. Perhaps Virgil is better suited to these more fragile diplomatic endeavors.
I've barely encountered a wild spirit in my life. Just an occasional eager animal. But never something so large, not since the war, and even then only from the safety of the monastery. I truly don't think I'm the one for this old thing.
Or you could work together. Combine your specialties, perhaps.
Mirden is looking over at you, Virgil. There is clear self-doubt in his eyes.
I think Virgil radiates. I mean, you've known each other before all this. I think he radiates a certain. He trusts you. He's never not trusted you, even when you were a bear a little while ago.
Would you still love me if I was a bear?
You still love me. What if you
Even after you through a wall, would you still trust me if I was a bear?
But you can also be a bear now, so you can just
I
be
could
bears
also
together.
be a bear. Probably a balding bear, old man with a stick bear, not quite as intimidating.
Koala bear.
Yeah.
Giving Georgia ideas, stop it.
To be fair, if Virgil's kind of radiating that, and to be fair, Mirden asked Virgil if he trusted him, and then Virgil said yes, when Mirden didn't trust Mirden. So I think that memory filtering back, Mirden sort of like purses his lips, and
It is something we can always try. You seem awfully quiet, boy.
nice. Mirden says, looking over at Pally.
You look like you've seen a ghost.
Funnily enough, it was something I wanted to talk to everyone about. I don't know how many of you got close to the bigger axe wielding shadow, or when I was fighting, I was seeing glimpses of something else. So at the time there was shadow and the forest, but then other times there was a fire and a figure in blue and white dressed like me with my axe. And I can't shake this feeling that it's something to do with my dad. I honestly don't want to make it about me. I really, really don't, but it was really weird that is what I saw.
In what way?
Like, whilst fighting the shadow, it would seem to flit, and it would be my dad's face, and I don't understand how that's possible. He is dead. And just in case we come across them again, it might happen again, I don't know, but if anyone gets close enough, could they see if that is even possible, if they go through a similar thing? Bo, you said you've met my father before. Perhaps if that comes up again, you could let me know if it's similar. I'd appreciate it a lot.
Well, of course. I mean, he was a big guy, but I mean, it wasn't.
Not that big, but yeah. It was weird.
I mean, that's
It was odd.
That's awful strange.
Yeah.
Nathan, above table, did any of us else? Did any of us also get feelings of flashbacks? Or
I've got a feeling I was the only one fighting in close combat.
Presence?
Merlin came in, but he was also a rage bear, so...
Yeah, while Myrden did see the flames while he was in the mushroom spore, but he probably didn't sort of clock anything else. Probably the only other person who did see anything like that was Brother Talons.
And he's not telling us shit.
Listen, I've got talk with wildlife. If we need to get this boy in,
He's just got that John Rambo look in his eye.
Yeah.
No, some of us else would have potentially have a feeling if it was psychosomatic, fear-based, or if it was real. Yeah, okay.
or if it's
I
something
think
to do
Pally
with
is also
Patton's
very aware
magic.
that it might be to do with that, which is why he's flagging it now in case it comes up again.
No,
Yeah,
just
go keep an eye
work
out for it.
work out if any of us else had a weird feeling. Okay. Interesting. Well, of course, but I'm kind of hoping that we don't see it again. I'll be honest with you.
I mean, me too. But it's still weird. I'd like to know what it is, like why that happened. If it was something to do with those mushrooms, I don't know, but it might be that
But
didn't
you're
happen the
carrying
first
your
time.
phone. That's
Yeah,
That's what
this
your
is
phone
his. Yeah, it's Pally. His name was also Pally. I had
Yeah.
his things. Yeah. This is his axe. This is his shield. So I don't understand how it's possible. That's why it's confusing. I could understand if it's a... I don't know. I just don't know.
Pally.
I think Bo will give him a little pat on the knee.
How's Virgil doing?
I was going to say, with that information, Virgil,
Yes.
with that you've not really been sure who Pally is. Like you've known that he looks like a face that you used to know.
I think I also didn't know that his dad was dead.
Well, that's
possibly,
also
was
the
it?
thing as well. Yeah,
Yeah.
you weren't completely sure that Pally and the Pally that you know were related in any sort of way, but it kind of links those things together that Pally Junior is probably the Pallier that you know is son.
Did I not speak to Virgil in one of the early sessions about
you did
this,
when we were at the pub.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think he mentioned that it was likely that they were. I can't remember exactly
okay.
what
I
it
see.
was, but-
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah. He definitely mentioned that he looks it's identical to a man he had a relationship with when he was a much younger man, and it's like freaking him out.
There's a definite more now certainty in your brain that these two are more like, they're very much likely father and son. But how do you feel
Other
about
than the same name, the same equipment, the same shield,
Same appearance.
same appearance.
I mean, Virgil's not the most observant, so we can.
He's spent the past 3 years living in the wood. He's not around people very often.
But how does Virgil feel knowing
Big
that?
moment.
Oh. Do you just shout loudly, "Oh, he was your dad"? How does Virgil feel knowing that the Palia that he knew is dead?
I think he takes this kind of quietly. I think he was sort of sitting, listening, sort of contemplating wild spirits. And probably sort of, if wild spirits are there, does that mean good golden is there? And also, there's that thing of what Merdin was saying with not being able to sense his wild spirit, and also not being able to sense good golden and all of that kind of. And then I think this comes out of the blue with Pally talking about his father, and he just takes it. And it's this resignation, this sort of understanding. I think he suspected it for a long time, especially considering the war. I think the monastery took in people from both sides during the war to heal them, and they had he very much pushed for, doesn't matter what side they're on, they'll be taken in to be looked after. And I think he saw a lot of what the war could do, and I think he kind of assumed deep down that probably he wasn't going to see him again. And then seeing this young man who looked so much like him suddenly kind of ignited this sort of maybe he would, maybe he was, and it's just this settling of, oh no, it's not going to happen. I think suddenly what that little dream he had when he was in, I can't remember if it was in the river or if it was in the pub, that dream that he had when he was younger, that feels just a little bit more precious now.
So the five of you have had sort of like a conversation about your next steps. Is it believing that your next steps are going to be to find this world spirit?
I think that does sound like a good lead at the moment.
And we can do it on the way back to...
Yeah, I was going to say, on the way back.
It's on the way back.
On the way.
Stop off.
It's not far out. We can just have a little swing by, mid and talk to nature, and then we'll, get on with it.
Going, yeah.
Fair,
We no
fair.
longer have Explorer
Okay.
anymore, so we're going to be flying with the seat of our pants anyway.
We don't. Tiny baby man's gone.
The child.
So, yeah, you can see that the flames are flickering out, and definitely the exhaustion is now sort of taking its toll on the five of you. We'll take this chance to have a long rest.
Ooh,
If
great.
you want to have any more, if there's any conversations that you want to have between either one or two of you, if you just want to have your long rest, if you want to sort of do maybe a chatter while you're doing a prepare, you're more than welcome to. What's the vibe? Let's go with Bo first. What's Bo looking to do?
Definitely needs to tend to his wounds. And if someone is up for preparing, I would be also happy to prepare with someone if anyone needs to prepare, or I will prepare by myself. No one else needs to prepare. Prepare.
Remind me how joint preparation works. Is it 2 hope
Get
each
2.
or something?
So, yeah.
Makes
one.
sense to do that.
Hold on. Isn't someone capable of passively mending other people's armor?
Yeah. So if you don't want to spend one of your long rest actions on yourself, you can do it someone else. So basically you can use your long rest to either fix your armor, or you can use your long rest action to fix someone else's armor.
That would be quite cheeky of me to ask that.
Tend to my wounds. Damage 8. Oh, healing 8. It's like, what did I do?
Mirrodin will prepare. On his own, because he's a big grump.
Oh.
I need someone to prepare with. You don't want to prepare together? Actually, no, I don't want to prepare with you.
I
Kill
can-
me again.
I think I can prepare. I was just looking at because I know what I want to do for my long rest, and I can do a prepare as well. I am sort of being cheeky because I'm using a sparing touch first. Is that okay if I use an ability that I can use once for long rest?
Yeah, you can
And
do
then
that.
I don't have to. So cool. So yeah, I'll do a sparing touch to fix my HP. I'll clear my stress. And I will also do a prepare. And I'm happy to do a prepare with you, Bo, if you would like.
Yay! Let's prepare together.
How are you preparing?
Oh,
Gonna
I know.
talk
I
about
can
your
do
dads.
celestial.
You want to talk about your dad?
Yeah,
I got
can
my
also do
dad. I
celestial
got daddy
trance
issues.
as well.
You've
so
got daddy issues. I mean, we can just share daddy. Get Murden in. He is the daddy issue. I mean, bring it.
truly.
He is the daddy and he's an issue.
issue.
Look at me. I'm the issue now.
So how are you
Yes,
preparing?
Yeah, how are the two of you preparing?
Interesting.
Doesn't have to be a conversation, it can be something fairly simple.
I think we're just
Work out.
Work out.
Hallie's
Play
maybe
volleyball.
lifting.
Volleyball. Shirtless.
Shirtless volleyball in the night.
Playing
By
with
firelight.
the boys.
They could be like realistically they probably were working out. Yeah. Maybe they're discussing the route back, like how
I think,
their route back, but also maybe shirtless.
I think
chatting.
discussing, probably like sharing tidbits on like armor and sword sharpening maintenance.
Mhm.
I think I just do things that like, because he knows that Pally is obviously feeling a little bit vulnerable, and like his Bo's dad, who's not a man of many words, is quite a practical man, and like what would make Bo feel better when he was sad when he was a child would be like hanging out with his dad, like I don't know, just cleaning your tools and doing little bits with your dad. So I think he just wants to come
Just
over
doing
and
like a night, just doing the night routine together. Yeah,
just
that
do
probably makes
just
sense.
do bits together and just kind of trying to keep him a little bit more sort of
That's very
distracted.
sweet. That sounds great. Yeah,
Very
and I
sweet.
think I do think Pally will realistically try to go through the plan verbally to be like, okay, so if we go back to the forest and the way we came, that's where the original world spirit was. If I remember rightly from when I saw it with Mood, and it went in that direction, which is still similar directions to the way we're going.
you
So like
did-
kind of talking through.
Yeah, you did see it, right? It's not like just.
Oh yeah, no,
movies.
I definitely saw it.
Okay.
No, definitely saw it.
You know,
It
he's a
was
bit-
incredible.
It's a bit crazy. I don't.
He's all right.
Well, I think he's
Met
all right.
people
It's
like
just
him
it's
and-
not just he's all right, but he's not right. If you know what I mean, you know.
Sure.
So that's your two actions, Bo. Pally, you've done a healing touch. You've also fixed armor slots as well. Is
Yeah,
that part of one of
done all
your
that.
long rests? And you've done your
Mhm.
prepare. Cool beans. Okay, so that's yours done as well. Lucretia,
Lucrezia plans to clear her stress because she's on 5 of 8 at the moment, and I would quite like to prepare. That would be nice. What does anyone want to prepare with Lucrezia? I think maybe she would approach Mirden, because she picked up on his lack of self-confidence in his own ability to approach the world spirit, and I think she would probably want to, I don't know, reassure him, strategize with him, hopefully give him a sense of being supported and believed in for this endeavour we're going on tomorrow, and offering what support she can from an arcane POV.
Yeah, he's definitely sort of like separated himself, because his prepare was going to be sort of like, in inverted commas, meditating, which is more just simmering.
Sure. Rolling boil.
Yes. But yeah, if you approach, he'll look up at you. Lucretia.
Mirden. Cup of tea?
The face looks like it's about to knee-jerk say no, and then he'll stop and... That would be fantastic. Thank you.
Tea makes everything better, and she will make some... Presumably there are some kind of tea-making facilities. I mean, they're not savages, are they, in this camp?
No.
So yes, make tea and sit down, Mirden.
As you sort of like get the kettle, Mirden holds a hand out, and the flames of the campfire ignite a bit brighter.
Ooh.
As I use my wild touch.
Hell yeah. Yes.
I suspect that you're quite excited to meet a world spirit.
Well, always fascinating. Learn new things, particularly about the natural world. Yet to meet a world spirit. Valeria's met one, of course. She boasted about it for some time. Hold on. Julia is now having a crisis of confidence. The world spirits came about during the War of the Dragons, right? That's when they arrived? The very end.
The very end.
So would there have been just enough time for Lucretia to speak to Valeria before
it was
all
the last
went
thing she
down?
said to her.
The last thing she said, no!
We're a really big world spirit. Really cool. Bye.
I mean, actually, to be fair, like, round about the time, Valeria probably wouldn't have seen a world spirit.
No, fair. That is fair. So, roll that back.
No, right.
Yeah. No, it
I
would
suspect
be...
you're excited to see a world spirit.
Well, indeed, so it's very exciting to see a new aspect of the natural world. Valeria will be sick with envy.
Mirden kind of scoffs a little bit and...
Natural world. I struggle to see anything natural about this place.
Oh, I don't know, Mirden. Just because it's different from what we're used to doesn't mean it isn't part of nature and the world. It's just strange and new.
Yes, there's a lot of new going around.
How are you feeling?
I think the pause is that long. It's Mirden.
I'm a man of principles. I'm a man of decisive action. I am a man of few regrets. But ever since I've arrived at this place, I feel all of those things being stripped away from me. Everything that I've held as gospel in my life is being challenged. And I worry I do not have the foundations I once had to deal with them. It must be good to see your family again.
It is. It is a miracle I never dared hope for. And I feel truly lucky to have this opportunity, regardless of how many years I may have left to know.
I would implore you to cherish that with every fibre of your being. Do treat every day as if it could be the last, but celebrate it as if it were the first. Thank you for the tea.
You're welcome, Eden. If it's not too much of an imposition to ask, who did you lose?
Mirden's eyes go a bit glassy. Everyone. And there's this like long, steely look, like direct eye contact.
She holds the look for a while, but with compassion in her eyes. And she leans in a little bit. She says, "It's natural to feel uncertain and wrong-footed when everything that you've known seems to be changing around you. But Mirden do have the foundation for the task ahead. Surely one of the greatest things that an animal living out in the wilds can have is a sense of adaptability. I need you to find yours."
Mirden, there's just a low rumbling noise that emanates from somewhere in his throat.
"I'll leave you to it." And she gets up and moves off towards her own sleep space.
Lucretia.
Hmm?
Thank you. For a wizard, you're not all that bad.
From you, Mirden. I'll take that as a compliment. Good night.
And as the two of you part ways to your respective tents, Virgil, how about your long rest actions?
So he needs to clear his stress. Here's a stressed boy.
Stressed boy.
Stressed boy, there he is. And also, can I get clarification on what's the difference between prepare and work on a project?
Work on a project is like, I'm going to build an airship.
Yeah, and it would be something that you would work on a number of like long rests.
Yeah.
But considering that we're probably not going to have that many long rests,
No.
it's probably better just to
Let him build his airship.
Joke's on
He
you,
wants
we're
to build
building an airship, Nate.
Building a fucking airship, Nate.
Oh no! Better get that map ready.
Don't dim his light, Nate.
I would say with the project as well is that doesn't give you the hope. So if you wanted hope, do a prepare. But if there was something that you specifically wanted to bring into like the next day, then use that in your prepare.
Yeah.
If there was like a small project that you wanted to create for this sessions anyway, we'll do that as a prepare.
I wanted to because he's now got druid and he does have wild shape.
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering if there was some capacity of him sort of sitting down and trying to work out the best way of assisting his friend in his obvious crisis of confidence when they'll be talking to a wild spirit tomorrow. And I'm not saying the decision is going to be I'm going to turn into a bear. However,
and we can high five.
So-
we can go surfing together.
So I didn't actually use my celestial trance earlier. So if you want to do another prepare, we can prepare together if it's appropriate. So I can gain 2 hope and you can gain 2 hope.
I see. This is a ploy, cunning ploy to gain 2 more hope. Yeah.
Look,
He's hope bombing.
my boy uses a lot of hope, and also it's useful for everyone else because I give everyone else stress removal if I have hope. Otherwise, I cannot do it. So yeah, if you would like, we can do that. So maybe I go to find somewhere to trance where you're going to trance. Like so that works for you. If you're finding somewhere quiet to practice your wild shape.
He's going to have to have a little internal talk with Kagolden.
Yes.
Cool.
Sit. Just trance with you.
Fantastic. Is there anything else any of you want to do before you head off to your respective beds? And you do all have your own individual tents.
Where's my tent?
Not near mine, I would expect.
Is it 3 doors? Is it to the west and 3 doors south?
Yeah.
It's funny enough, yes, all of your tents are sort of towards the west, almost very close to Avala's tent.
Interesting.
That seems to be
You're
where
mute,
they.
Julia.
Sorry, I just had this image of Bo like sticking his head through the tent flap into Avala's and being like, "Hey, neighbor, guess we're
neighborino.
just in neighboring tents. How about that?"
Yeah, that definitely seems like where newer tents are being sort of set up, like they're very temporary tents. So yeah.
Lucretia's going to bed.
I think as Lucretia goes to bed, I think Pally might, like, as he walks past that tent after his trance, he might poke his head in and just say, I just wanted to say I'm really happy you found your sister. I know it meant a lot to you, so it's
Thank
incredible
you,
that she's here.
It really is. It's almost strange, but yes, thank you. I feel very well. Can't quite believe it, but I'm not going to look this particular gift horse in the mouth. You know.
Of course, yeah.
How and you? How are you holding up?
I'm okay. I'm okay. Feeling better than I did. But I don't know how this works. So I don't know if it's something that I was seeing because they were making me see it, or if it was something true that I was seeing. I guess if it comes up again, I can test it. But, you know, you're always saying to test the variables, right? I spent too much time with
Absolutely,
you.
Palia. I'm so proud of you. Yes, we shall test it. We shall come up with a hypothesis and we shall put it under rigorous experimental conditions.
Or I can just
Okay,
hit
too
him again
far.
really
Sorry.
hard with my axe and see if I can see them. Okay. Anyway,
Yes.
sleep well.
You too.
Thank you.
Good night.
And as the 5 of you settle into your tents for a night's rest, the sun rises the next morning. The camp still has that sort of dreary, sort of dark cloud over it that wasn't what it was like when you woke up in Sanctuary just yesterday. But you can tell that definitely whatever has any sort of control over this area is making it as uncomfortable in the weather for you as possible. There's a slight drizzle in the air, and it's muggy, and it feels a bit moist. So, but you all wake up sort of like slightly more rejuvenated from what you originally were, and are ready to start a new day. The five of you, who wakes up first and sort of heads over to the fire pit where you all
I feel like I'm an
congregated?
early bird. I feel like Paddy's the kind of kid to do like press ups and workout.
I was going to say, is he doing
routines.
press ups in front of the
Maybe.
fire?
At dusk. He's a soldier, so that's going to be part of his routine, is making sure he's fit and healthy for action later.
Then a
So
whole Mulan one-time sequence.
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
every morning.
Yes, Pally, as you've made your way over to the tent, made your way over to the campfire, who's the next to wake up?
I think Lucretia's
feel like-
probably going to... Oh, go ahead.
Oh,
I mean, if both of you want to wake up both
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
same time, you can.
Yeah.
So yeah, Lucretia and Virgil, you're sort of also Virgil. I like to believe that you're probably like an early riser anyway.
Lucretia's just excited because she's found her sister, so she's
her
probably going to
sister,
wake
so
up
yeah.
quite early.
Murden, I kind of get the feeling that you're probably the next one to wake up.
Yeah.
And as you make your way over, Bo, are you doing anything before heading to the campfire?
I feel like
Just
this isn't
leaving
the right
that
weather
open.
for like dragon sense. It's like a bit cold and wet. We're like reps
Yeah.
of it, like hot-blooded. You know, it's a bit creaky in the morning. As Bo exits his tent, on the way via somebody else's tent,
Yeah.
is he in there? Or is he not? He's going to listen in to see if there's anyone in there or not. He's hoping not.
As you pass by and listen in, he's not in there. Avala's not in his tent.
Can I barrel roll myself in?
Yeah. Yeah, it's still fairly quiet around. There's no one sort of around in the area. So yeah, you are now in his tent. There is a bedroll that has been rolled up and tidied. It
Dead
looks
brother
like
in
no dead brothers.
Why would he be carting his dead brother around?
I don't know. I just get the job done.
You can tell that he sort of keeps everything sort of like fairly clean. What makes it sort of like
Yeah.
but there seems to be sort of like a pile of clothes in the corner, but there doesn't seem to be anything else. There's no like backpack or traveling bags or anything like that sort of in here. There's just sort of like stuff. There's like clothes and maybe some like a tankard from drinking from the night before, but that's and a plate, maybe with a bit of bread on it, but that's about it.
Eat the bread.
You eat the bread. It's lovely.
Oh,
Yes. So yeah, nothing that he can. No books, no letters,
Books or anything. No.
Rubbish. You got any nice clothes?
Yeah, they're all right. You can have a little dig through them if you want.
A little dig through.
Yeah, you sort of dig through and nothing really sort of shows any interest. You find like a pocket on one of these sort of jackets that he has, and you pull out a small note. Have a look. On that note, it says nothing. It's just a piece of paper.
Nate has chosen violence.
What's it say on the inside?
Yeah, you can look
It's
around
over.
it. Nothing. It's just a piece of paper.
oh,
It does
Hold
happen
up.
to have like quite a lot of different, like it has like a lot of creased folds in it. Like it's been folded up into a square, but you can tell that it's been folded up into different ways.
Is it one of those toys?
3, 2,
Yeah.
kill my brother. He's gonna pocket it. He's gonna look at it later.
Yeah.
Could be.
You've
Could be
pocketed
invisible
the
ink.
pocket
be.
the
Ooh, love it.
folded
Could
piece
be
of
LSD paper. I don't know.
We're gonna have a wild ride.
Cool. Yeah, just pocket it and then just sort of nonchalantly slip out the tent again.
Cool. As you make your way over to the others, you notice that joining them is Valeria and Avala. Avala has got actually his whole rucksack sitting on his back,
Very suspicious.
and he says like I hope you don't mind, but I'm hoping that I can come with you. They obviously don't know me in Sanctuary, and I want to be of some help. I've just been sat here doing nothing for a lot of the time, and I really want to get back out there and help out in any way I can. If you'll have me, I can fight. I'm good with my sword. Obviously, you don't know me, but I really like to help as if you allow me.
Can I, like, as Pally has spent the most time with him,
Mm-hmm.
can I roll essentially an insight check? Can I see if I can see what his vibe is?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. Just, I don't know,
Both vibes.
just in case. Yeah, just as you get good vibes. Try and figure out if any of my experiences. I mean, I have been portraying Gold Retriever and Judas and we count for this. I mean, I would argue that my trust me experience, Pally's quite a trustworthy person. I think he's usually quite good at reading people socially. So even people who are quite guarded, he can usually, on a vibe check, figure out that he's used to grizzly soldiers and all that jazz. Not looking at Leodin at all. So yeah, I'm gonna go. I have been trusting Bo this entire time, and who knows if that's been a good decision or not. But I'll see how that goes.
Ooh.
That was not great.
No. 9 with fear.
He's great. He's my new best friend. I don't know what the problem is.
You all good? You didn't want to add anything to that or anything? Yeah? Yeah, you Pally, you just feel like this is actually great. You chatted with this bloke the night before, and there's no, like, he seemed like a pretty down-to-earth fellow. Like, there's an element of him that you can relate to, just wanting to sort of help, wanting to protect people, and it seems very much that's all he's wanted to do as well. So you're actually all for him joining you.
Yeah. I'm all good with him joining us if everyone else is okay with it.
The more the merrier.
Yes.
Bring him along.
No reason why not.
Looks like he'll be perfect for going into Dark Woodland and maybe never returning. I mean,
What?
and returning. What?
Are you
What?
alright though?
So I was away with the fairies then. I was just thinking about. Yeah, no, come along. Trusted young lad.
Thank you. I'll do my best to help where I can. So you've had some time to speak to Valeria and tell her your plan, that you go to find this world spirit. She has no knowledge of this world spirit. She doesn't know what one is, and she's fascinating. No, my whole time here, I've never known such creature existed out here. But if you are sure, I believe you. So, yes, but good luck. And if all things go tits up, you can always come back here, and we'll try again. And she gives you a big warm hug.
Aww.
And she says, "Do look after yourself. I couldn't bear to lose you again.
And you, Valeria. You know, Mother's been furious with me the whole time.
Oh no, she's still alive, is she?
Well, yes.
I'm probably older than her now. This is going to be awkward.
No, not for you. She's furious with me.
Oh, well, I always was her favourite, so...
Yes. She did say, if it had been me in danger, at least you would have been there to save me.
What a vile woman she can be sometimes.
Oh, let's not be hard on her. You remember what she's been through.
Yes.
It's alright.
Well, hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll be there to explain it all to her. And I'm sure she'll have words to say.
Oh, she always does. Very well. We'll be careful, don't worry. I've got my esteemed companions to look after me.
I trust all of you will keep her in safety. And the camp, she sort of walks with you to the edge of the camp, and she says, do watch out for the traps. There are traps around here, but only for our safety. There may be people who are on guard around the perimeter know that you're leaving, so they'll watch out for you if anything was to happen. But by probably, sort of like by half a mile, you'll be by yourselves. And, well, good luck in what you're finding, and I hope to hear from you soon. And she'll wave, and the other people within the camp will wave all of you, including Avala, off back into the forest.
Oh, we have a farewell committee. It's lovely.
You're walking for about you've been walking for about an hour, and of course sort of like is there anything that you're sort of looking out for potentially that may guide you back to Sanctuary?
The weird nature change,
Yeah,
I guess.
They're getting more
Childlike.
Brighter.
Warmer.
brighter, warmer,
Yeah.
lusher,
Someone
spongier.
turning the saturation up.
Yeah.
It smells like Hello
Smells like
Kitty.
candy.
Yeah.
I guess a question to Murden and Virgil, like what are you two doing to see if you can get any sort of links to this world spirit?
Looking for god droppings.
Big paw print. I mean, Virgil. I think Virgil's never really encountered a world spirit before, so he is deferring to Murden's expertise. But he and Brother Talons will be an extra 4 pair of eyes. Brother Talons is up in the sky. So-
Mirden's struggling because arguably he's encountered world spirits on 3 separate occasions. Once with Artiosa, twice with this whatever he's seen. And I don't think in any of those situations he's done it on purpose.
Yeah.
So Mirden's I think he's just like he's walking, but then like trying to discreetly look out the side, like the corners of his vision, as if to be like, if the world spirit knows that he's looking for it, it won't appear. So he's just got to.
It's like Santa.
Yeah.
Well, spirit never boils.
Yes. Yeah. But at the same time, I'm also like Mirden's also looking for like little secluded corners. He's looking up at like big trees, because he remembers seeing like its face in amongst the foliage the first time around. So yeah, he's looking as hard as he can without making it look like he's looking at all.
Right.
Because he just doesn't really know. It's like when you try to go to sleep and that keeps you awake.
Murden.
Yes.
Murden.
You
My
explode.
maps have... You explode. My maps have stopped working again.
Oh no!
Let me just try something very quickly. Murden, can you roll me an instinct roll? And with Virgil sort of helping you, and with Brother Talon's helping you, can roll that with advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Instinct.
Friends.
Reaction roll. May this be in any... Oh, it's reaction. I can't put an experience on.
Oh, crit.
Crit.
Friends.
Murden.
The god star has gone off.
Murden. With a crit, you suddenly start feeling your rune start to judder again. It's now juddering more violently than it was originally when you first start feeling it, and that green hue starts sort of like coming out again. And that echoing in the back of your head comes back again, and it's going, help us, as just into view the trees part as the lot of you are in front of this giant world spirit being tied down with vines.
Oh no! Oh no!
Baby.
As the three of you, as the five of you, the six of you, the seven of you with Brother Talons are looking up at this mahusive creature struggling to sort of get out from these vines. As you peer up and notice this almost like this creature, this sort of vined creature with many heads just sort of appear from behind it. And it's obvious that this creature is the one that's sort of keeping this massive wild spirit to the ground. And you can just keep on hearing Mid and this sort of help us. And we'll end it there.
Exciting!
So, if you want to find out what happens next, you're going to have to wait until next week, or you can join as a member and you can find out right now, because episode 14 will be released for our members and our patrons. But obviously, if you don't have the cash, quite happy you'll be able to see it again next Thursday when we release at 7:30 every Thursday UK time. We're playing Fabula Ultima at the moment on our live streams on Mondays at 7:30 UK time as well. Please do come and join us for that. You can join our Discord as well, which is absolutely free, and you can join in the discussion and find out what the hell's going on. We've got an affiliate link with TTRPG. You can buy Daggerheart from them there, and it gives us a little bit of a kickback. It doesn't cost you any extra, but it always is good to have a little bit of money that helps us with the channel. Until next time, thank you everyone for playing. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Bye.